Yeah, man, this is research. People don't get how important it really is, you know what I'm saying? Research is serious. Check it out. Don't talk. Just listen. I had to be honest with you. When I learned the importance of research, it was back in the year 92. The year I started destroying my hair from overusing texturizers, trying to look like the fifth member of Jodeci. From the time I was 16 until I was 18 years old, I relaxed my hair every 5 to 6 days. By the time I turned 19, your boy looked more like Homie the Clown than a member of Jodeci. It was crazy. Damn. Because the girls at my school loved him, I kept processing the little hair I did have until I had no choice but to make an appointment with my barber Tone so he can cut it off. I remember slouching down in his chair, embarrassed to take my hat off. Tone looked at my head and said something that forever changed my life. He said, "Man, I see you didn't read." I thought, wow, that one statement had a lot to do with me checking into beauty college later on down the line. Write this down. Education through research will save you from embarrassment. Word up. The 90s were real, so real that I used to rip open the texturizer kit and go straight for the relaxer without ever reading the instructions on how to use it. I kept it real alright, real stupid. I took a loss because I didn't educate myself. How many of you out there have ever messed up from not following directions? Well, we all have, in one way or another. Sad to say I had to completely lose my hair to understand the importance of education through research. But what better way for me to learn than through the trials and tribulations of my own personal experience? Check it out. In Matthew 18:3, Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." Since the Bible was written in psychological metaphors that are played out in consciousness, this scripture reveals that checking things out with the curiosity of a child opens the infinite possibilities of the conscious mind. It was also written to be childlike, not childish. Being that most of us as adults are set in our ways, we foolishly go through life expecting positive results without ever educating ourselves, which is the same thing I did over processing my hair without ever checking out the instructions. Not only can we lose hair without education, you can absolutely lose your mind. Write this down. You must learn more to become more. When I lost my hair, my blame list was in full effect. I blamed the S-Curl company, including the dude on the box. Yo, if I ever saw Homie back then, it would have been on. But that's foolish. Also write this down. The childish blame others, the childlike take responsibility. See, the childish ignore education even when they have dreams, which explains why the word ignore is the beginning of the word ignorance. The childish simply ignore knowledge no matter how easy it is to obtain. Just look at the amount of information in our cell phones and computers today. For real. The days of having to go to the library to do research is almost obsolete. But when you're childish, you only use those devices for entertainment and socializing. Don't sleep. Information is key. So the key is for us to become childlike in our approach to education through research. Because the childlike understand that the only way to increase personal value is to educate themselves through doing things like attending the seminars and reading the books that enhance potential. The valuable lesson I learned from losing my hair is that research is the key that unlocks the prison of ignorance. Believe that, they can no longer keep it from us.